All right, everybody, welcome to tonight's SteelBook cage match. We got an awesome battle for you guys tonight. Oh my gosh. We got Jody versus Jake, old school versus new school, preparation versus spontaneity. You guys ready for this one?
I don't even know what that means for the descriptions, but sure, let's go for it, Mike.
Which one of us is old? I don't know.
Well, Jody, you've been around the YouTubes for a long time, right?
Yeah, I've been here for a minute. I've been on the Instagram, probably doing more on there than on YouTube. But here lately, I've been back on YouTube more than the past few years. So
you said you got a ton of SteelBooks tonight, so I can't wait to see what you pull here. So
I'm excited. All
right, and then we got Mr. SteelBook Obsessed over here, just in the nick of time. You got enough SteelBooks to battle tonight?
I have close to 1,200 SteelBooks to choose from in my arsenal. So I picked a stack of 10 that I feel very strongly about. So I'm very excited to start this battle.
Hopefully we don't have to redraw that.
I know, right?
Please, no redraws. I don't have a
That'll
plan
be
B.
interesting. And then we got Ryan here, like ready,
Yes.
looking like he's going to be, breaking into somebody's house, taking the SteelBooks. You ready for
Right?
I
this?
need a haircut. Okay, I need a haircut. I got to cover it up. I'm trying to get a thing up here for us to whatchamadoodle and whatnot on Instagram so people can join us. Before we get started, I've known Jody and Jake, and I've known you, Mike, for a while too. But I've met Jody before. Jake, I've been on his channel before. Both these gentlemen have colossal, titanic collections. They have grade A SteelBooks. I can't wait to see what they've pulled. I know I mentioned in our chat before, 3 years ago, we did a SteelBook and slipcovers battle on another channel, and it was crazy then. So I can only imagine over 3 years. I know how the collections have grown. I've seen what Jake's been getting. I know what Jody's been buying. I've bought stuff from Jody before on high-end stuff. It's going to be ridiculous tonight. So if you're in the chat, please vote for these guys for their best things. You're going to see some crazy stuff. I guarantee it.
Yeah, the audience decides tonight who will win each round. We have 10 rounds unless we go into a bonus tiebreaker at the end. Ryan, as our referee, will only break a tie. So it's totally audience decided for the most part here. Now, audience, let me remind you guys, if you love SteelBooks, still smash that like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a future cage match. Our Super Chat goal tonight, 5 would be great. A high tier membership unlocks a giveaway. And I have a bunch of different giveaway options, but because it is SteelBook themed tonight, I'm definitely looking to get rid of this Breakfast Club SteelBook. So if you love the Breakfast Club, look at that. Nice little locker SteelBook right here, still in good condition.
Got some embossing on there.
Yeah. See, there you go. Become a high tier member. Get a nice little giveaway plus all the other fun perks. But yeah, I think we're ready to get started here. So let's get into our first round. Most embossed SteelBook. Ryan, I know you got some gears turning over there. Before these gentlemen show their titles, what are you thinking over there? What's a good embossed one?
I got one I know they don't have because it's Asian. I know that's one realm I kind of dip into that these two don't.
You'd be correct.
Let's go with some super embossed.
Wow, very nice.
Insane looking SteelBook.
This round goes to him.
Ryan wins.
Yeah.
So
he probably would.
This is what we're looking for when we're looking for embossed type stuff.
Absolutely.
Oh shit.
I know this is like an educational stream tonight too, because they get to learn all the physical media vocabulary, which is great. So now you know what embossed is. All right, gentlemen, we are ready. Most embossed SteelBook. Ready? 1, 2, 3, reveal. What do we got?
Same time.
Yeah, show. What do we
got? Okay.
Ooh, I gotta zoom in on a couple of these. Look at this Daredevil one.
Oh, I love that. So much different things. The framing, the face, the body. I love this SteelBook so much. When the light is just right. That's beautiful. Love that.
Wow. And that's for the Daredevil movie, correct?
This is for the Daredevil season 1 of the Netflix show.
Netflix, yeah.
I didn't even know they made that.
They did 1 and 2, and that was it.
That's incredible.
And they're UK exclusive too.
Yeah.
UK did the Netflix versions very, very well.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jake, what do you have?
Okay, so I'm going to take this bad boy out of its protective wrapper and unleash the amazing embossing on
Yes.
Sicario. It's this entire thing, and not
That is
only is it
beautiful.
on the front, we also have a whole bunch of embossing on the back here. Absolutely boomtastic. This, I don't think enough people talk about this steelbook. One of the most embossed thing. Plus, it has the edge. I love it when a steelbook comes with an embossed edge around the corner
framing.
just to add more dimension depth in there. This thing's a work of art. I love it.
Wow.
Love me some steelbook framing.
You guys
I
came
love
out
that.
swinging there. Both great titles. I don't know where I would go with this one. I mean, probably I lean towards the superhero one, Daredevil, but I'm just being a little biased there. Both are excellent choices. Both are great movies as well, or great series and great movie. All right, let's see the comments. So, audience, you're voting right now. Are we going with the Daredevil steelbook? Or are we going with Sicario? Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Movie Hunter. Movie Hunter's in the chat. We need you voting, Movie Hunter. I know
Movie
you got
Hunter.
steelbooks for sure. Robert's here. Robert, definitely make sure you vote. What's your favorite? Ryan can't vote yet, but maybe he will. Because if we don't get any other votes in, Ryan's going to be deciding this whole thing tonight.
Oh no.
So I will say, I love the Sicario steelbook. When they came out with that, the embossing on that is crazy. I did not know the Daredevil steelbook. I've never seen any of the UK versions. I did not realize they were that detailed.
Oh yeah.
So-
They did an amazing job on those.
Ooh, Movie Hunter's loving some Sicario right there.
Well, that's because he doesn't have the UK ones. He's got all the American
All the
steelbooks
US
in there.
ones,
But he hasn't dipped so much in the European
And
market.
That's
I
where
will
he
say-
draws the line. He
I will
doesn't
say
do the
that
import.
the UK embosses and debosses a heck of a lot more than the US does.
Oh
and I
yeah,
don't
for
know why that
sure,
is.
for sure.
Spot glossing too. There's a lot more spot glossing in the UK and all that. They're slowly doing better in the US, but by far UK was easily 5 to 8 years ahead of the US.
Oh
market
yeah,
on
for sure.
design.
There's so many UK Blu-rays that we've gotten updated 4Ks for, but the Blu-rays are just still the steelbooks for them are badass.
Right.
Well, even the last couple of years, some stuff it's came out the same time. The European version will have color variation sometimes, or they'll look a little bit better, or
Yep.
they'll have a glossy versus matte.
Mhm.
So you got to know where to buy your steelbooks.
Yep.
Orbit DVD. That's the spot. Usually get them pretty cheap on there. You know, just bundle a
You
few
can.
together. Yeah. Yeah, UK is embossing kings. Yeah. All
How
right.
about you
Well,
guys
I'm only seeing one
show those
vote.
steelbooks off real quick again, so they
Yeah,
got a couple new people
audience,
in
we're
chat.
voting again. Either Sicario or Daredevil. What are we
Ooh.
deciding, audience? We got one for
Got light on
Sicario
there.
so far. Both look so good. Oh my gosh. I want that Daredevil.
And the
one.
back. And the back.
I know.
Double
That's
the
true. What's
emboss.
on the back of yours, Jody? Anything on
It's
the back?
not embossed, but it is the Punisher logo for the second
Oh.
season. So you know
That's my
it's
favorite
pretty good.
superhero.
Well, the
That's
Punisher
it.
logo
That's
should
pretty
be embossed. That would look
It should be.
badass.
It should be. But they just took so much time on the front. I mean, look at that. They thought about doing the framing, but Daredevil just was too badass. He popped out of it. They couldn't keep him in. Look at that.
I do love the Punisher symbol, though. If it was embossed, that would be next level.
It would've been a nice little bonus.
I don't know if everybody's spoiler people, but the new Spider-Man trailer came out.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
Yep.
That's pretty solid. I agree.
All right. Well, I think we're going Sicario. We got Will in here saying Sicario as well. No votes for Daredevil, unfortunately. Just
I'm not mad about it. That's a beautiful steelbook.
it is how it is.
I would have voted
but-
for Daredevil.
Me too. I know we're the superhero fans. We're just love that Daredevil. All right. So good job, Jake. You take the first
Nicely
round.
done,
tonight.
sir.
All right.
My
Let's see.
backup-
Round
my backup. I won't tell you what it was. My backup was embossed both front and back.
Well, you should have pulled it.
I know. I know.
Or at least tell me what it is.
You want to see it just in case?
You should just throw out your round B. Yeah.
Mine as well.
Might as well just the what ifs. The what ifs. I had this Goonies steelbook from Cinema
Oh
Museum.
my! Now that's beautiful.
yeah.
You got
Wow.
the title, the framing, the skull, and then on
Yeah.
back the key.
Very nice.
I would have pulled that one. That one's incredible.
I'm telling you, I've got almost every single one of these. I've got
Like
2
the butter
copies
in
that
there.
I'm just gonna have to just at the last minute just decide.
Wow.
So,
That's a really nice steelbook. Oh my goodness. All right, round 2. Shiniest, glossiest steelbook. So I don't even know what's standing out here for me. I know Ryan's pulling something. What are you thinking about, Ryan?
Now,
over there?
I was looking at my my Goonies steelbook I had. It's completely different than his. Shiniest?
I know.
Hmm.
I know.
Yeah. I had the hardest time with this round because I'm like, what the hell do I pull for this?
Well,
I
you got the Black Panther shirt on there, Ryan. I'm thinking that Wakanda Forever steelbook.
Black Panther. Black
Is that Black
Panther,
Panther?
man. This is Tool.
Oh man, I did not. I only saw the top part.
He thought he saw a headdress. That's what he thought he saw.
That's what I thought I saw. Tool. What is Tool? Is that a band?
It's the band.
Shut
They're from
up.
California, man.
I've never heard of them in my life. I'm not a music person though. Music's like,
Man, you know, that's it. This one's a hard one because usually whenever you want to go with glossy, it's got to be a thick coat of paint. It's really got to be deep and stand out. That's a hard one.
Is a soft 4K steelbook glossy? Why is this one being mentioned? All right,
so.
Because he got it. He's excited.
Yeah. All right, let's see it, guys. 1, 2, 3, reveal. What do we got? What do we got? Let's see these. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see, Jake. Let's see this one first. Ooh,
They are shiny.
Very shiny.
Ran. Yeah, and I really like how it just kind of blends in with like the rising sun aesthetic that's kind of on here.
Love a wraparound.
I'm a fan. Sometimes overly glossy I don't like because it leaves fingerprints and whatnot. This one I feel like is a nice little in between, and yeah, it just also just pops off that steelbook.
Is the inside shiny at all?
It's hard to make an inside of the steelbook shiny, but I guess it kind of is with my lighting right now.
That plastic out.
Yeah, right. I should have polished the sucker.
Go ahead and bedazzle that.
Yeah.
I will say red is very good about not showing too many fingerprints.
Agreed.
I went with both shiny and glossy. The steelbook is shiny. He is spot gloss.
Yes.
So it's
which studio did that?
And on the back, you got the same thing with the knife.
Ooh. That is shiny. Wow.
So I decided to go with both shiny and glossy.
All right. What about the inside?
Put on your sunglasses.
Is the inside shiny?
I'm sure. No, it's black and white. Shit.
Well, the metallic maybe the black and white that might be able to do something.
It might be able to do something here. Hang on, we'll show you. It's got the business card, and then
very unshiny.
Well, shit.
Hey, we're gonna be tough on you guys tonight.
I didn't crack it open. Jake, how many of these did you crack open?
Every single goddamn one, Jody.
Wow.
I'm sitting
there. So good.
Little behind the scenes for the chat. We did they did get a list beforehand, and Jake and Jody just brought up a good point. One of the questions later on deal with something else, and you literally have to open every single one. I couldn't tell you what's in 95% of the steelbooks.
I'm in the same boat you are.
Ooh. Moving on to says I would have grabbed the all gold steelbook for making fun. The Funko store. I didn't even know that movie came out. That came out already?
It's been out a while, I think. Yeah.
Really? Oh,
I don't have
it was going to go to
steelbook.
theaters. It must have been direct to DVD then. Okay. That's a tough choice, Ryan. What are you thinking if you were to vote?
Shiny.
I would probably go with the Psycho on this one. I love the Rand steelbook, and it is super glossy. I own it. I've never seen that Psycho steelbook before, and it's glossy where it needs to be glossy, and it is shiny where it needs to be shiny.
That's
What label did that one?
Let's see. It's a Lionsgate disc, and what is? I have several with that logo of that label. It's from France.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's that. I can't speak French. It's Le Tire d'images.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, Movie
Sounds
Hunter is saying Psycho. Anybody else voting in here? Are we going Psycho or Ran?
Psycho or Ran. Psycho or Ran.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm leaning towards Psycho myself. That one's just shiny everywhere. Besides,
I've never seen that one either. I have made American Psycho content for like my entire life, making this social media stuff, and that SteelBook is pretty damn good. That SteelBook is like blinding me with how much shine
it is. It's wild. As soon as I saw that, I was like, you know what, I'm going to grab it. And actually, this just dropped. I think it was either end of last year, maybe the beginning of this year. And came from France. So
that's probably why I didn't pay attention to it, because I have the UK limited edition one from a few years ago that came out right after the slip one that Jake has abused the hell out of.
I've got 8 different copies of American Psycho. I don't know how many I really need. But
yeah,
I got the blood pack one up there. You can kind of see that right there.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah. And then a couple different right up there.
There we go.
I did a podcast with Frank Media or Movies and More, and he told me that one right now is going for a lot of fucking money, like 4 figures. It's kind of wild.
Oh,
which edition was it?
It's Via Vision. They only printed 2,000, but it has a blood pack.
Oh, the blood one. Okay, yeah.
And
the one I didn't get.
Go for a lot of money. It's crazy.
Wow. I mean, you can make your own. Just get the other one. Get some red dye in there, and
right.
They won't know the difference. That still need a facelift on it. Yep. That would be nice with a slipcover, but no slipcover there.
Yeah, I'd be afraid to get scratched or something, Jody.
I know, right? No, all my stuff's in protectors. Calm down.
Right.
Yeah, that's the problem. When it is shiny, if it gets a dent, the dent will definitely stand out.
Oh, yeah. I've done that before filming videos, and I've opened something up and I'm like, oh yeah, it looks great. When I take it out of the package and I unwrap it, as soon as I show it the camera, it blares. I was like,
right behind the J card, just a big dent.
Yeah. I was going to show off my Via Vision Ace Ventura, because that one's glossier than shit, but it's also scratched to hell. So I did not want to show that one. Yeah. It came scratched. So that's just great.
All right. Well, I see one vote for Psycho. So I think Psycho is going to take it.
Thank you, Movie Hunter.
There we go. Movie Hunter's coming in for you.
I love Movie Hunter.
Yeah, my Monsterverse I ordered from the UK came like that. It was the 4 movie, so it came in the shell. Shell was spotless, nothing on it. Pulled the first movie out, big scratch right across. It's like when they cut the box, they just sliced it and said, "Nah, screw it. We'll just send it to the customer."
Yep.
Hate it. So what was your backup pick for that one, Jody?
Actually, that was one of the few I didn't have a backup for.
Okay.
Because again, I was like, this thing's shiny as shit. What else am I going to pull?
No, you made the right choice.
All right, so 1-1. Let's go to this third round. Round 3. Ooh, best use of debossing. So for those that don't know what debossing is, does anybody want to explain it?
It's the opposite of embossing. Embossing kind of goes outward. Debossing sucks it right back in.
Yep.
There you go.
And people can argue that really embossing is also debossing, but there really is a difference. There's more debossing, I feel like, still in the UK than there is in the American one. So I'm going to be interested to see what you two pull.
A UK one? No.
All right, so best use of debossing then. We ready? 1, 2, 3, reveal.
Boom.
Ooh, yes. I love that Constantine one. But what the heck is Last Action Hero?
Last Action Heroes. The Stars, Schwarzenegger, Last Action Hero, Big Ticket for 1993. All of it is debossed.
I like that because it feels like an actual ticket with it.
It looks like an actual ticket.
Oh. How's the back on there? Is the back any debossing?
No debossing, but you do get the awesome theatrical poster.
Ooh, that is cool.
Too bad it's not debossed, Jody.
Too bad.
And Jake,
how about we deboss the gates of hell here? Look at all of this great debossing. Absolutely makes it pop. And the back of mine is also debossed with the emblem in the middle, also debossed. This sucker was one of my favorite SteelBooks that came out last year because of all the debossing that came out on the front and back cover. Without it, it would just be your random run-of-the-mill SteelBook. But with it, I really do think it elevates it quite a bit.
Incredible. And remind me, Jake, that got nominated for a Meggie, correct? And did it win? Did it win Best SteelBook?
I think it. I can't remember if Nightmare on Elm Street won or if Constantine won.
Well, there you go. Yeah, Nightmare won, but
Yeah.
Constantine was close. So being nominated for a prestigious award, consider that, voters. Definitely.
I remember when that Constantine dropped, they held out on showing us what the SteelBook was going to look like for a long time. You could pre-order it, but it was just like a black. When it did drop, people still got mad because you're right. Without that, it's kind of just blah artwork.
Very much so. The
But when
debossing
that just showed up in people's hands, they were like, "Oh shit!"
I know. I was just happy I pre-ordered it because I liked the movie. So I'm like, I just want the movie in 4K. I thought it was going to look terrible, and then it comes in. I'm like, oh, it actually looks cool.
Yeah.
Because when you pre-ordered it, it wasn't in the description at all that it was debossed. You just got it in your hands. Like, oh, shit.
I think they added the picture literally 5 days before the release.
I wouldn't doubt it.
It was like right up to the end of it because I had mine pre-ordered as well, and I was kind of disappointed in it, but I was like, I don't care. It's Constantine SteelBook form, and it's like everybody else as soon as got a hand, like, oh, this is really, really good.
All right, audience. So you're voting. Gotta see some votes, audience. Last action.
What?
Constantine.
While you got that up, grab your Daredevil SteelBook real quick and just put it next to it so we can kind of show people
the embossing,
a little bit of a difference.
Yeah, there's no embossing in this one at all. It only gets sunken in, which I kind of
that's how it is on this one.
So I kind of focused in on it.
If I can get the
so
light
with
right.
the Daredevil, you can see stuff popping out. It's almost 3D, whereas your Last Action Hero is more. I can't think of the word I want to say, but it's more relaxed and subtle.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, it's more inward. I mean, it's, it really takes you running your hand over it, honestly.
Hence the use of the word subtle, Jody. Come on.
I know, right?
All right, audience. Are we voting out here? You know me, I'm leaning towards Constantine. I think they're both great choices, but the Constantine with the back debossed as well.
It's a good one.
You can't beat that front and back. Ryan, I guess you're leaning towards Constantine as well.
The Constantine is very, very nice.
I would not.
That's why I have it. I've only got like 30 SteelBooks to my right. All my SteelBooks are downstairs. I didn't get a chance to go over the list and pull stuff up here to show off. Plus, I don't want to pull stuff that they could possibly.
Is Lost in Translation downstairs, Ryan?
Shut up.
It is the centerpiece of my display downstairs. Yes.
Okay. Man, you got a whole room upstairs, but downstairs you have a different setup.
I've got 600-ish SteelBooks on a gigantic 5-level display. I haven't taken a picture of it in a long time. I probably need to, but
you need to.
There's no place to put it upstairs. Absolutely not. So, yeah. No, I got lucky. That Lost in Translations, $300, $400, $500 sealed.
Yeah.
And I bought mine, I think, for a little over $100 like 6 years ago, something like that. Of course, I opened mine. I open all my movies.
So do I.
So I could probably sell it for like 300, but how many was there? Those, Jody, like 800, 900 of them? It was very, very.
Yeah, it was
very
definitely
low
under
run.
1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Zavvi used to do that. You used to get like, I think they did a rare 400 run of a couple of them. They did like an 800 of like Lost in Translation, something else. 1,200 was kind of the normal for their limited edition stuff. And then they moved up to like 2,000, 2,400. But yeah, that Lost in Translation is a beautiful.
I got that Lost in Translation on the Zavvi website, not knowing that it was like a limited pressing or anything. It was on there for a while because I didn't get it when it initially launched.
Nobody knew anything about Zavvi. I went on there and I bought. They had a bunch of stuff like Blue Valentine with Ryan Gosling and Michelle Williams. I got that for $9. That SteelBook's like $100 SteelBook now.
Right.
Like they were trying to get rid of SteelBooks for a long time before everybody finally picked up. Oh, they shipped to the United States and people really started hitting them hard. And now you can't get nothing off of them.
No.
All right, I think it's Constantine. Constantine for the W. Well deserved.
Not mad about
Movie
it.
Hunter. It's a steelbook shrine. It is a shrine. My steelbooks are pride and joy to my collection.
Hey, you guys want to go back in time a little bit? I meant to grab this one. This is not a steelbook, but I brought this out mainly because of the embossing round that I know we've passed. This is insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, metal packs do it different, man. I don't know why
Look at
that's
that.
the case, but yeah, that's great.
I
Yeah,
love this one.
Ash versus Evil Dead with the chainsaw on the front of it too is like that.
Yes. But like Jake said, this is a metal pack, so it doesn't count tonight in my eyes.
Yeah.
Boy.
Mike's like, what's a metal pack?
Do you
If you notice the hinge on it, it's got a single hinge.
Yeah, it
doesn't
closes
have the
into one
little
continuous image.
spine on
It's
it.
nice.
Yeah.
Do you touch Dolph Lundgren's abs a lot on that sucker? Feel every single individual one, Jody?
Constantly. I mainly just rub this little guy's belly. That's the one I like. The look.
Is the metal pack more durable or the steelbook? Because I've had a lot of steelbook spines that get messed up.
I mean, if you want to get technical, I would think this would be more durable because the hinge. See, well, there's different versions of metal packs. Like you go inside this, and the hinge is actually little pieces of plastic that's attached to the inner.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah. So
normally they've got the pin through them.
Yeah, and this is what's called a G1, generation 1 size, so it's more of like a DVD size. You can see this height difference.
Wow.
And any DVD steelbooks are a Gen 1. So this one's got all sorts of crazy shit going on for it. So but
and that's the other thing too. You can go from US to UK printings, standard studio printings to boutique printings. The metal can be thicker on steelbooks.
Yep.
Paint application can also make them more sturdier. I find regular steelbooks are a little bit more sturdier than metal packs. I feel like the pinned hinge wears out a lot quicker and it can bend out a little bit worse where they just don't. I don't know. I'm not a fan of metal packs. I think I've only got maybe 2 left in my collection. I've got the Ash versus Evil Dead season 1, and then I think I may have one other one that's like super rare. I'm waiting for a 4K upgrade.
Do they still make those? I haven't seen a metal pack in so long. I haven't even thought about them in a while.
The only place I've seen them is like Amazon Germany. You can search them there. Sometimes they're labeled Future Pack, but it's still a metal pack, even though Future Pack's kind of like a different thing too. But yeah, they're not here anywhere. But
when Future Shop went out of business in Canada, the Future Packs kind of went away. And then I think the last metal pack I seen that actually came out may have been Oblivion, or maybe one of the Mission Impossibles was probably one of the last ones I've seen.
Yeah, the last one I was thinking of was that Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Or I guess that one too. Yeah. Movie Hunter knows. Movie Hunter has them all. He'll build this.
There's so many. That has to be like thousands and thousands and thousands.
So
how do you have the space?
I don't.
It's running out.
He's got a whole basement. Movie Hunter has a whole basement that's just dedicated to steelbooks. How many are you up to now? 1,900, 2,000, somewhere around there, Movie Hunter? 2,300? How many's in the U.S.?
All right, that was a good round. We're on to round 4. Ooh, I like this one. Best slip with steelbook combo. I'm thinking any of the Lionsgate ones, like Punisher. Oh my gosh, I love that slip steelbook combo.
Now, before we go too far, are you just considering a full slip or a slip box?
Ooh. I mean, it doesn't specify, so I guess you could go either way.
I guess my mind only went slip cover, but
mine did too.
Well, and that's what I think of too. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, slip with steelbook combo. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, reveal. Woo!
The limey.
That's a good one.
Wow.
I love the limey. Terrence Stamp is awesome in that movie.
Wow. Okay,
La La Land.
What is this?
This one. This is why I love this one so much. You can kind of see the second face, but when you take it off and you turn the steelbook around, now you see the whole face.
Bam!
Wow.
You got his daughter.
That's cool.
That is cool. They have done They've done several interactive slips like that, but I love this because when I bought it, like online, you can't really see what's happening here. Like you can obviously see his face behind there, but it wasn't until it showed up and you do that, you're like, holy shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, you can actually make the SteelBook. You can face it either way.
Yeah, you actually get two different SteelBooks for one right here.
Yes,
that's a good way to put it. Yep. All right, Jake, you had a good one though. La La Land.
So when I read the round best script or best slip SteelBook like combination, and I love this one. This was my favorite SteelBook the year that it came out. I want to say 2018, 2019, something like that. Because this just looks like your average run-of-the-mill, just what you would think of with La La Land. But then you take it out, and you just get, like, transported to a magical world, which I absolutely love. Just completely different from anything else. I almost picked this for one of the other rounds, too, like one of the best, like, detailed artworks.
Yeah.
Because you could look at this sucker just 4 hours and not be bored. I love this thing. Lionsgate is the king of slipcover releases just because they always do so many different ones. But for me, this one is a great example of going from like sheer elegance to just complete boombastic imagination. And that's kind of what the movie does for me as well. I really enjoy this release quite a bit. And who would have thought that La La Land would have gotten a release like this? That's what I love. Like, completely, just like with the Limey, completely out of left field choices.
Yeah, Limey was on DVD forever. I love the Limey. It was one of my favorite movies forever. When that got announced, I was so excited. Of course, I tell people about it and they watch it and are like, what? I mean, it's a good movie. It's a revenge movie. It's very British.
I should stay away from it, right? I have no idea what that movie is about. So
basically, a guy lives in the UK. His daughter comes to the States to go to college. She ends up dead under suspicious circumstances. The police don't want to do anything, and he comes to America, and he is a old badass. It's Terrence Stamp is just awesome in the movie. I recommend people at least watch it once.
Wow.
Yeah. I had that in my collection, and I didn't watch it until he passed away, and then I'm like, damn, okay, yeah, you go, Terrence Stamp.
When he's in the when he's in the courthouse and he clears house, he pulls out the gun and he starts screaming at them as they're running away. I'm like, oh, he's gonna kick everybody's rear.
We got Tiana in here. Tiana is a member of the channel, so welcome, Tiana. We appreciate you supporting the channel on that level.
We need Tiana to vote.
Oh yeah, please do.
Both of these are fantastic.
You want to type Limey into your comments and then hit enter.
Or you can start with the L and just go La La Land, and that would be fine.
Yeah, I don't think you can hype a live stream, but you can hype after it's done, maybe. I don't know if you can hype while it's live, though. Yeah, that's interesting.
Both these are great SteelBooks. La La Land, beautiful SteelBook. Like you said, didn't expect it to get a SteelBook. The Limey, one of my favorite movies. Another ingenious SteelBook with Lionsgate, how they added something to a basic SteelBook to make it even better.
That's true.
I'm actually surprised you didn't pull your American Psycho, Jake.
Oh, I could have. I have one right here. I actually have a secondary pick for this one because I was on the fence, but I'm like, I really like the reveal that this one has. Yeah, I could have went the secret, like the hidden thing, because Lionsgate loves to hide stuff in their slipcovers, which I love.
Right.
Wow, I'm shocked. A lot of people are going with the La La Land on this one.
That's a good one.
I like the inside for sure, but I do like the interactivity, the little secret of the Limey one. So that's cool too. So. But it looks like we got a couple more Lalas.
Yeah, I love the surprise of the Limey, and the hard copy. Ben just even said the La La Land looks plain, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. But as soon as you take that slip off and reveal the SteelBook, you're like, oh my god! Like it's a good SteelBook.
I even told that to Aaron. Like, you see this on the shelf, and it doesn't make me want to pick it up, but then like purchase it. But once you open it up, it's just like, damn! Like this SteelBook is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, and honestly, the original Blu-ray SteelBook, the white one that was debossed,
that one's also
was nice. A beautiful SteelBook, and it was expensive forever. And then they released that, and like the prices on those tanked. I seen people trying to get rid of them quickly.
Johnny, we need your vote, Johnny.
Johnny, vote it up, man.
Yeah, it looks like La La Land is taking this one though.
Not mad about it.
Yeah,
I'm just
not a
looking, I don't
bad
have any
choice there.
SteelBooks with actual slips on them up here.
I was gonna say we got to show our B's too, Jody, because I've
Oh
got a
yeah,
fun one.
show the backups.
Mhm.
We'll give it to
See-
La La Land here though.
You gonna give it? Okay, we'll give it. See, I was like, I wonder how this is gonna go. I wonder if we're gonna show at the same time, or if we're gonna go back and forth. I was totally gonna be that guy if we went back and forth, and I got to go first, and I was gonna pull this. I was gonna be like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna beat you to it, sir.
Oh,
Because
That was
yeah,
a fun one.
it's one of the funnest ones ever.
since you got it there, you need to put it on the other Psycho real quick. Show
Oh,
us
I
the
should.
magic.
You definitely need to.
Let's see what
You're gonna have
happens.
giant
I don't know.
hands on there. I don't
It
know.
may not line up just right, but let's for shits and
That's
giggles.
the
let's
hardest
find
thing
out.
to find is like the faces that match the same, so the hands don't look super huge. Yeah.
Oh, it looks a little
No.
odd. It's almost there.
It's almost.
It's almost there.
It's close.
It's trippy though. You're like, what
It
the
is.
heck's happening?
Oh, you know what?
What do you got a
I do
combo?
have
with over
I've
there?
got one SteelBook with one slip. I forgot
Oh.
it up here.
Look out.
Well, it's got a slip box
Mhm.
into a
I
slip.
have that
Oh,
one
yeah,
too.
same-
yeah,
same
that's another good
idea.
reveal one. Yeah.
Kind of basic
Yep.
until you take off the slip, and then you're like, damn.
Correct. Yeah.
Wow.
I've got three different everywhere. I've got three different versions of this movie, but this one was my favorite because it's got the award on the back.
Yeah, I have the googly eye slip cover, and I had my jeez, I had my kids glue on actual googly eyes to that googly eye, so it's one of my favorites.
Oh,
It's
that's a
extra
good one.
googly.
That's a good slip. I love that slip.
I love Knives Out, the movie, and then the SteelBook got a great looking treatment because it looks like the novel that
Mhm.
Harlan Thornby would write. But if you haven't seen Knives Out, spoilers for Knives Out here.
Yep, for
On
sure.
the
Yeah,
back
cover your
here,
eyes,
they
folks.
have just a whole thing of knives. But if you take the slip cover out, flip it around, and slide it down, spoilers for Knives Out, last warning, just close your eyes for 5 seconds. It goes and shows you who the actual killer of the movie is.
Boom.
Yes.
All the knives around him. This is the first
That was
this is the
genius.
first video that I made back in 2020 that really just blew up on my socials and just kind of made me think, oh, okay, if people like this, I can kind of showcase off more of this nerdy shit. And
Yeah.
I absolutely I love little Easter eggs that get thrown across, and Lionsgate does it more often than not, and usually no other studio even thinks about doing that type of stuff.
No.
All right, let's go round 5. Most detailed artwork. You know that La La Land would have been even good for that round. Wow.
I think I picked a better one. I think at the last second, I'm like, ooh, okay, yes, this one.
Yeah, I've got 3, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm ready.
All right.
Most detailed. Ryan, what are you thinking over there? You're looking at your shelf. Do you have any detailed artwork ones?
Are we talking detailed as a lot of stuff in it, or I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think it's up to interpretation, however you want to
Yeah.
battle it.
Yeah, I don't think I have really any detailed ones myself.
This one's pretty detailed, but I don't know. Jody might have this one, so I'm going to wait until after they show theirs.
Okay,
fair.
leave
That's
us
fair. I
in
appreciate that.
suspense then,
I appreciate
Ryan.
Because this one actually covers. I didn't think about this. Covers glossy, but this also is so detailed in it. I think it kind of details the whole movie in just the SteelBook. So I'll show it here in a second.
All right, contestants. 1, 2, 3. Show it. What do you got?
Oh, you son
It won. Ooh. There we go.
This is a draw.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to redraw on this one.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Jake, you have a backup over there.
I don't. Why do I have to redraw? He's got 2 more backups.
You both have to redraw.
I should have said that.
Oh
Go
my
find
god!
something. Go
This was
find
the
something
one.
why Jody shows it off.
Why don't we just both get a point? I don't understand. This is obviously the winner. Isn't it?
Like I have one, but I'm gonna lose.
Let's look at that. Look at that.
Can
Look
we
at
just
this.
appreciate the gorgeousness of the SteelBook for a second?
Like
Yeah,
my
look at
camera can't even focus on everything you need to be looking at.
It's absolutely wild.
And anything that has eyes, they left bare steel, so they almost
Corners
glow.
look good. Wow, the title.
Even on the back.
Yeah.
Ooh,
There's just
it's so
so much
tiny
to look at on this SteelBook.
Yeah, anything with eyes, they just left it bare steel, so it almost has like a glow to it, and they even went in
I was just
on
gonna
the
show
inside.
That. Yep.
Ooh, that's cool.
I mean, this SteelBook, when it dropped,
Mm-hmm.
I jumped on it so hard, and it was gone so fast.
That's cool. Ryan, was that the one you had?
No, I'm actually
been a
going to put
great
this one
triple
back
pack.
on the shelf. No, now this is detailed, as in, to me, it details like the whole movie in basically one SteelBook. Like it tells you what the movie is, and it's. Get you.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Mm.
That's a good
Oh,
one. I
that
have
is
that. That's a
cool.
beautiful SteelBook.
Yeah, it is.
And it's super glossy too. I forgot about it, but it's very detailed, as in like that's like you're actually looking at a movie set. Like that's one thing too with some of these SteelBooks. You can get the art and you can actually kind of look at it and be like, "Ugh, somebody didn't do a good job in Photoshop."
Right.
All right, contestants, did we get a backup here?
Oh God, we're doing this.
Grab something, Jake. Grab something.
Well, I could do La La Land again, but I feel like I'm gonna lose. Actually, I do. I got
Everybody
one.
loves La La Land.
I gotta reach for it, but I got it. Okay, got it.
How great would this be if we do it again?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I can't believe we did it once. I literally did not think that was even gonna be an option.
I know, out of all the SteelBooks that are out there.
Now you got me questioning myself. A or B? Somebody say A or B. Yeah,
B.
All right, we're going with A.
All right. 1, 2, 3, reveal.
There's no way. No, okay, good.
Okay,
there we go. Ooh, those are both good. All right, Jake, because we're cautious on the redraw here.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show, it came out with the 50th 4K SteelBook that I did not think even came close to what they did for their 45th anniversary.
Yeah,
I
45th was
absolutely love the attention to detail on this SteelBook. I love artwork that you can you have to take a minute just to kind of gather your thoughts onto catching every reference that's in the movie. And then in the back, or on the inside, nothing too crazy, nothing super detailed, but I guess it is kind of detailed if you think about it, because it tells you how to do the steps to the time warp. So very detailed dance steps on the inside, very beautiful detailed artwork to look at on the inside.
Great choice. I like that.
Nicely done.
I've never seen the movie in my life.
But
Oh, you gotta
Ryan,
see
what
it.
are you doing?
You should.
Classic. And you'll be dancing with the time warp song.
That's right. I had to go Fight Club. I love this artwork. I wish I could remember the artist's name right now, but I cannot. This artwork is awesome. You get both.
Yeah, I can't. I'm blanking on his name too. He's done several SteelBooks.
I know, and he even carried it on to the inside. So you got the same artist all the way through it. I love the color. This like bluish green going on is awesome with the pink on the Fight Club. I love this SteelBook. It's great details, and it actually had like a couple of reprints, so it was available for to get for quite some time.
And it was cheap. Like 20th Century Fox SteelBooks were not a lot of money, and I miss those days badly.
This was like briefly at Walmart, people. Like this was.
So when I first got into SteelBook collecting, I was probably about, I don't know, 100, 150 SteelBooks in, something like that. And I seen that at Walmart for $5, and I bought it. And I got home and I already had it. I was like, oh, so that's what actually made me start cataloging my movies. Was the Fight Club SteelBook, because I double bought it. And now I don't ever double buy anything.
Sure, okay. Yeah.
I've double bought like 2 things since then.
This is Fight Club SteelBook number 4, I think, for me. So
you picking up that 4K too then, Jody?
I pre-ordered it this morning.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it as soon as I seen your story. So
man, I'm like, I have the Blu-ray. I don't want to format, upgrade there.
As much
dip, I'm like,
I love that SteelBook, and I'll probably keep it. But I really wanted the old. It wasn't Nova Media, or was it Nova Media?
Manta Lab,
or the Manta Lab one click that had the really cool SteelBook in there, and the new one is reminiscent
Yeah.
of it.
Mhm.
It's not exactly the same, but I love that bright pink bar soap on there. And I really, really want it.
We should
Yeah,
have
I've got
some, we should have some embossing on there.
I know,
on the
right?
Fight Club.
Speaking of Fight Club, there's Fight Club right there.
There you
Your
go.
poster, I saw that. Unbiased ref.
All right,
I didn't see that at all.
Audience, we need your vote. Are you going Fight Club or Rocky Horror Picture Show? We got to hear it, audience. We need some votes out there. Of course, I'm leaning towards Rocky Horror. I don't know, just it catches the spirit of the movie for me, especially the inside with the time warp steps. That's incredible. I like that.
That was a nice idea. That was a nice idea.
Yeah. We had an old an amphitheater. It closed down about 15 years ago. The city didn't want to run it anymore, but every year they would do Rocky Horror Picture Show for the whole weekend. And I always remember, I mean, everybody just en masse, all dressed up, going to it. It was really cool. And I just never seen the movie and never went to any of the shows or anything. I know it's a beloved movie.
Such a fun event. It was the first time I saw the movie was at a Shadowcast event. Oh my gosh, it was so wild. It was an experience, I'll tell you that much.
Growing up, I lived 20 minutes away from a place called Billy Joe's Picture Show, and every Saturday at midnight they would show Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh God,
it was the best. And every time people would dress up and yell lines word for word, like so fun. This movie's just fun. It's weird and fun, and I love it.
I would definitely say see the movie before though, because I'm like, why are people cussing at this character? I don't understand. And then you see the movie and you're like, oh, okay, I get it.
Throwing toilet paper and all sorts of stuff.
Ooh, we got Vin for Fight Club though, but we
Come
got a
on,
lot
Fight
more
Club.
Rocky Horror.
Damn.
A lot more horror. Yeah.
Still not mad about it.
We got Nocturne for Fight Club too. So we're 2-2.
I think we got 3.
3-2.
Rocky 3. Yeah, 3-2.
Oh, it's the closest one yet.
Right now. Yeah, I think by a hair. I think it's going Rocky Horror. We calling it rough?
By a hair.
By a Frankenfurter.
He's like, let me vote.
Jake is dominating here with 4-1.
Well, I would have that last round a draw technically with those Evil Dead 2. I'm still
I know, right?
flabbergasted.
There's no draws.
Yeah.
You guys want to see B?
Yeah, I do.
All of y'all said B, and I went with A.
Yeah,
I had this Drive SteelBook.
that's a nice one too.
That's the German or UK version one?
I think it was German. I just love the detail on everybody's faces. I think it's beautiful
Yeah, you
artwork.
can see like
Same
the
thing in back.
shadows. A lot of
It's
detail
very
there.
simple, but the artwork on it is very, 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 very nice.
This,
Yeah,
even though I
Rocky.
love Drive, I want the Manolab one-click steelbook because it's got his jacket cover, but
Yes.
the second sight set 4K
Oh yeah, the
set
second
is
part
still
is beautiful.
It's hard to beat.
You
Still
need that encyclopedia.
Damn, I could have pulled that Drive that Sony put out too. That sucker is very detailed too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
Hey, I have an extra Drive 4K disc, so if somebody becomes a high tier member, you could have that.
Look out.
I'll drive on right over to you. All right,
all right,
see.
Jody, get your shit together, man. Come on.
I know.
I'm sorry.
What's happening, Jody? Falling apart over there.
Listen, I'll tell you what. Tonight, for me, this is just all about showing off badass steelbooks. I don't care who wins. I'll be honest.
Yep.
All right, round 6. Cleanest minimalist design. This is interesting because this is really up to interpretation. Ryan, what are you thinking over there?
Oh, I
you
already
got
know which one I'm pulling. I'm
what do
pulling
you
as
got?
minimal as I can. This is my bastardized 300 set. We're just going to go straight up plain
sure.
red steelbook with the helmet 300.
There you go.
So
Can't get much
this
more
is a
simple than that.
French release, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
with an American 4K in it and a signed museum, I believe, slip box.
Nice.
See, the box
Nice.
is cool.
Oh yeah, the box is. It's got the nice glossy helmet on there. It's got him on the back, Leonidas. But yeah, this steelbook. There's actually a whole line of these minimalist steelbooks that are just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They had like a Goodfellas, Lincoln, Road to Perdition. I mean, there's a ton of them.
See, what I want to see here is a still book, no picture on it, just like the title. That'd be
Well,
very
that's the opposite of what I did.
I
100%
have a
opposite
simple,
direction over here.
yeah. The title would just be boring. I don't want that at all.
Yeah.
It says minimalist. I don't know.
I did that, I think. Yeah.
I mean, to a point, yeah.
Mhm.
Is there a steelbook with nothing on it? That'd be interesting. No
They used to
title,
sell
no
nothing
picture,
steelbooks,
it's
yeah.
just in the metal.
Wait till my next round. Ugh.
All right,
Disgusting.
cleanest minimalist design. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Reveal.
Hear me out.
Okay. All right, got Leon the Professional, the Hateful Eight. All right, Jody, try to sell us on this one. It looks detailed to me.
The picture is very nice and detailed, but for me, minimalist, there's no logo here. There's nothing on the cover or on the back telling you what movie this is. Just a beautiful picture, but you knew exactly what it was, which is everyone should know. But I just love the steelbook. To me, this is just simple. So that's kind of what when the category came up, I was like, what's a simple steelbook? This is just very simple. It's beautiful artwork, but it's very simple. The back is even simpler. You literally just have the plant.
Okay. What about the spine?
The spine just has the name. Just has the name. Very, very simple. And it's just Leon too. So it's not even Leon the Professional. This is the overseas.
Because Leon
title.
is the original name.
That's right.
The Professional was the Americanized name.
That's
Correct.
right. But I love this. For me, when I think minimalist, anything with nothing on the cover, like as far as text, no text on the cover for me, anything like that falls under minimalist for me. And I love those steelbooks. I love them to death.
Okay. Well, Jake, you went a different direction.
I did. I'm a big fan for simple yet striking imagery. And for me, this has a good mixture of what the movie has a mixture of too. Just your old-fashioned, old-school Western mixed with a bunch of like dark action, blood, grossness mixed in just at the very end tail here. And for me, I could have also grabbed the first steelbook I ever grabbed, which was Django Unchained. Both of those images just kind of stick with you a little bit. I love it that it doesn't have to say a whole hell of a lot in order to say a whole hell of a lot. I think it looks great. The little red border just gives it a little extra pop that just is very, very nice here. The spine right there, Hateful Eight, it sticks out on your shelf very nicely. The back here is just the classic poster artwork. Again, also pretty simple, just a whole bunch of people's backs, because you never know who's going to have your back turned, and then you can kind of screw them over in the end. Yeah, just a movie that I really love, and I really do just enjoy the simpleness of this steelbook design.
Vin is hilarious. Natalie's face is too big. Hateful Eight for me.
Okay, Mike, I'm going to appease your minimalist style with just the title on the steelbook. Blow me up.
Oh,
Let's
out.
see it.
We're going to go with a plain archive release of The Wailing.
Oh, wow.
That is
like
plain.
that.
There you go.
It's beautiful.
That is very plain.
That wins. Ryan wins.
Ryan wins again.
That's a good.
I mean, it's got a guy fishing on here, but it's really just the scenescape of the cove, and it's literally just says The Wailing on it.
Mm-hmm.
And look, you can't even read what the title says on the side of it because it's all in Korean or Japanese or whichever one this is.
I can't argue with Johnny's logic here. Minimalist equals fewest. Jody's only has 3 images on it. Jody wins.
Ta-da. And no title.
Good argument.
Sure. Yep.
I know, Jake. Yours does have some detail there. A lot of lettering.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
I was more going for like this image. I just felt like that was very simple yet striking for me. But
to
Jody,
Jody's
I'm not going to
point,
put up a fight.
Yeah. To Jody's point, you know exactly what Leon is. Honestly, if you took Jake's steelbook and took off the Tarantino and the Hateful Eight and just had that picture on there, 90% of people would know that was probably Hateful Eight. Like, just straight up.
I wouldn't know yours was The Wailing. I will say that.
I mean, it's in a foreign language.
No, against one bit.
That's true. That's true. Jake's could be any Western movie right there.
No, that's the Hateful Eight. It's such a good movie. That's probably, it's not my favorite Tarantino, but it's probably top 3, if not.
Really? It's like my least favorite.
Oh, really? I love the slow burn, and I love what Netflix did and actually drew it out to like an episodic experience too.
Yes.
I think that only increased my like for that movie.
I can't do slow burns. I can't do it.
Totally get it.
I need fast burns. Leon's great. Leon is like one. I think that might be my favorite Luc Besson film. Actually, that was really
Leon.
cool.
Leon's a perfect movie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No argument for me on this round.
All right. Well, it looks like Leon takes it.
I've got the
Oh, do you?
minimalist poster right above me here of Leon. Leon's like one of my. It's if I took Asian movies out of the picture, it's probably my third or fourth favorite movie. Like it's right there.
All right. Well, Jody, you got it. You got that one clean.
Thank you. Yes,
All right.
finally got one.
Hey,
You're up to two
now.
I got two. I got one. It's been a while.
All right. Number 7, most disappointing SteelBook. Wow.
I got two options, man. I got two options.
This is interesting because you could go a lot of ways with this one.
I only ever had
Simple
one.
design.
Uh,
Is it an ugly design? Is it a design that doesn't stand out or doesn't look like the movie? I mean, let's see it. Well,
I know I've got one or two in my collection, and they're just placeholders for better future SteelBooks.
Yeah. I have one reason why I bought these, and I will get into it.
all right, ready? 1, 2, 3, reveal. What do we got, guys?
I hate those so much. I hate those so much.
God, yes.
I actually kind of like
so much.
both. I would have chosen the Iron Man one for the Disney 100. I think that's
it's the whole fucking line, Mike. It's the whole fucking line.
But the Iron Man one is particularly bad with just a hand on the back. What's
It's
the back of that
dumb.
one, Jake? Let me see the back. I wanna
This
see the
has
back.
0. I mean, for minimalists, like this would be
I like
nice.
0 though. I do like 0.
For this to celebrate Disney's 100th anniversary, they decided to do an entire line of the most simplistic fridge magnet designs I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate this design. The only reason why I have these in my collection is because Best Buy couldn't sell these fuckers, and they were on sale for $10.
Yep.
So I picked up all the ones that I didn't have on 4K.
I still pick
they were $5 at my Best Buy, and I refused to pick them up.
Yeah.
But so what they tried to do, they were trying to re-imitate the treasure tins or whatever they were from the 90s, and it just
wasn't needed.
Those
horrible.
I like the designs of those, but those are an actual tin. Like it's a totally different design. I hate them. I hate them.
This is
you
boring
got the
to me.
piano there.
This is boring as hell.
That's a scene from the movie though.
I get it.
Is his pants stonewashed?
Exactly. Are his feet connected to his legs? We don't know. You have text. You have text on the back. Don't like that.
Can't read it.
That irritates the hell out of me. There's so many more options. Why isn't this Zoltar? Why is this not something badass? This SteelBook just upsets me. I don't even think the inside. No, we're not even going to talk about it. Look, what is that? No.
What's
So-
up?
No, this whole thing was
The spine is cool though.
Is it? I mean, it's just. I mean, okay, it's a wraparound, but boo! What is this? I'm pretty sure my 3-year-old could draw
All right,
this.
Jake, what's the spine on yours?
I'm pretty sure the knees don't bend like that.
You
either.
can
Those
barely
are
read
lateral
it. You want me to
bent,
zoom in?
Barely
You want me
read
to zoom in
spine.
there?
Zoom in there.
Look how small. You cannot read that on your shelf at
That is
all.
really bad.
All their
You
little
got a whole bunch
circles.
of random Disney 100 because they didn't know what else to fucking throw on
Yeah,
there. I just
nothing.
I hate
Why
these
did they
so
make
much.
the name so small? I don't
I don't
understand.
know. It's with all of them too. Like I don't get it. I really
No.
don't understand it whatsoever.
That
This
is pretty
entire
bad.
line was just a big bust, and it.
You want to know? You want to know what yours has got though? Yours title is at least centered. Look at that bitch. It's all the way up top. What is that? What is that? It's so tiny. What is that?
At least it's not
All right.
French and backwards. Also,
That's true.
That's the worst.
That's awesome. I hate that so much.
Optimus is saying big ain't so bad.
Big is awful. It's awful.
Jake is still angry. 3
Was
years
it 3 years ago already? Like
it looks
I
like you
still
punched
hate
that
these with
steel book. There's
fiery
a couple of
passion.
dents in it.
Jesus.
Yeah, fuck. I think I picked it a couple times, Ryan. This thing is terrible.
I think they weren't they part of like a buy one get one at one time at Best Buy.
They couldn't give these suckers away, man.
Yeah, I couldn't even pick up the Madam Web SteelBook. I did not care for that movie.
That one's bad. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jake wins because Disney's entire R&D decided to take a vacation when they were
Complete
designing.
laziness.
Yeah.
And they ran with it for the entire year. It's just like,
Yes.
oh, okay, more of
Yes.
these shitty designs. Cool.
Yes.
That's true.
You know what?
Really?
I'm not mad about losing that because I don't own those. So
That was pretty bad. For 100 years, it was like an anti-100 years.
Yeah. But Best Buy sold them all. Yeah, at a huge discount.
Yeah, they lost
They were
their
great
ass
still
on
there. They're all gone.
Mm-hmm.
No, they weren't.
Movie Hunter's saying big, though. But I think we got way more Disney ones.
as we should.
I had completely forgotten about those. That was a good pull.
You want to see my plan B?
Yes, what was that?
This makes me mad because I love the artist, but I just don't understand what the fuck was going on here. Why did we need this?
I actually got that one. I like that one.
No.
It's because Mexifunk couldn't use Jim Carrey's likeness, so he had to just get the top of his head. That's what it was.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I like the
That's
back
so
of that one
embarrassing.
too.
I like the details there. I thought that stood out. Like the coloring.
I love his artwork. Everything he does is great. I mean, the artwork is fine, but just for this movie, I'm just like, oh, you know what? This would have been a cool cover. Just make this the cover.
It. Yeah,
just flip it. I was disappointed in that one. I bought it. Obviously, I wasn't too disappointed.
Yep, yeah. Wouldn't let him use the face. You got to pay for that face.
That's so sad.
Robert says, keep those horrible Disney SteelBooks. Someday soon, frantic collectors will give you 100.
They better. I'll take it. I guess I'll take it gladly. I don't want them.
All right. Well, there you go, Jake. Definitely won that one for sure. Okay,
you
let's
can
see.
have it.
Our next round here. Round 8. Best spine design.
Are we just holding up the spine when it?
We got to see the spines.
Yep.
It's all about the spine.
Okay.
Front, back,
All right,
don't
just
matter.
gonna hold the
Just gotta
spine.
see that spine. Ryan's like, what spine is sticking out right now on the shelf?
I know. I gotta figure out how close I get to my camera.
Because I'm thinking you got to have nice lettering for the font. Has to stand out. Maybe some images in the background, colorful maybe.
Oh, you're gonna swoop in from the side. Hang on now.
No, I'm gonna go top down because I like the way
go bottom in. All right, here we go.
All right, let's see it. 1, 2, 3, reveal. Let's see those spines. Ooh. Oh.
Heathers versus Joker.
Wow. I like that one right there, Jody.
There you go.
The pencil. Ooh. That is really detailed.
It's actually a bocce marker, right? Or is it a pencil?
Oh.
No. It's a bocce stick turned into a pencil.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jody, you liking that one then? You like the colors on there? Is that why?
I like the colors. To me, like just literally when this category came up, I just looked through the collection. This spine just stuck out so hard. I'm like, well, for me, that wins the thing. I mean, it's a beautiful steelbook.
Yeah, it is.
Love the framing, love the back image, but that spine on the shelf, that just pops out across all my shelves of steelbooks. This one just jumps out the hardest for me.
Yeah, so space wasted there.
No space wasted.
Wow.
Love it.
That's a good one. All right, Jake, I don't know. Yours is a little simple right there. Let's see it again.
It is simple, but the main reason why I picked it, again, just looking through my entire collection, this is the only one to where like the lettering is actually spelled out this way so you can read Joker when it's on the shelf.
Yep.
Like anything else that's spelled sideways, you kind of have to think a little bit about it. But I really like how the letters are just spelled like this. I'm not going to fight too hard on Jody's. It kind of brings the entire steelbook together. Like it just flows very well. But for me, like if I'm just looking at my shelf, I always come to Joker just because I don't understand why smaller titled movies don't do this to where like you can just read it very easily going down like this.
Completely agree.
Yeah, you would think that'd be the standard to read the title on the shelf. I don't know why they don't do that. That's
I prefer it. It doesn't happen that often.
No, it doesn't.
Again, somebody in MS Paint or whatever can't figure out how to turn a script and write.
I don't know what it is.
Proper way. You know what? I was sitting there thinking this. I guess I guess it would be easy to look at these on the shelf. Because I'm looking at slip things over here.
Mhm.
So if people don't know what I'm looking at over here, we'll swing it around here. I've got a bunch of slip SteelBooks and stuff here. So
Got more real estate.
I can't see the spines there. So if I were downstairs, I'd be able to see spines better.
Sure.
That makes more sense.
Well, a lot of Heathers.
Yep.
Movie Hunter says, "Worst spine, A Secret Life of Pets." It's blank, no title.
You know what I almost grabbed? I almost grabbed the Guardians of the Galaxy Steelbook that doesn't have the name on it at all.
Oh,
It just
yeah.
has the Walkman buttons on there.
Yeah.
I like it and I hate it at the same time, so I couldn't pick it.
Trying
That's
to
kinda
find the
like
movie, you're like, wait,
I
where's
like
the movie?
OG Doctor Strange Blu-ray Steelbook too. There's
Yeah.
nothing on it. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a cool standard, Robert. You gotta have the name spelled that way on all future spines.
And like every time I look at my collection, like this one just pops out just because
Yeah.
you just know what, like when you're looking for a movie, that's kind of what you want. Is just it. Hey, there it is. Bam, grab it. So that's what I like in my spines. But I really like the whole artwork, how it flows from cover to spine to cover on Heathers.
All right, Jody, I think you're taking this one.
Woohoo!
Back in the game. 3 points.
I'm glad I went with Plan A.
What was
What was Plan B?
Plan B, I just thought for like an overall Steelbook, they utilized the spine well, but it's for Jumanji and it's literally the hinge to the board.
That is cool. That's
Oh,
another
yeah.
good one.
Mhm.
Yeah. But, you see this and it Jumanji kind of blends in a little bit too much almost to where it is kind of hard, unless you just know what you're looking at. It's hard to know
Sure.
what you're looking at.
Sure.
All right, let's go round 8.
I'm going to lose this one.
round
You ready?
Round 9 already, actually. So round 9, best interior artwork. So now we get to see the inside of these Steelbooks, which is cool. So
I like-
hopefully we
I
see
like how
some
previously
cool
Jake
gifts
knew
as well.
exactly what he was going to get.
Want to see some?
It'll
Art
get
on
even
the
funnier in a
different-
second, Jody.
Oh, this one's just funny to me. That's why I picked it.
Mhm.
See, I still think about the Punisher Steelbook. I love the inside of the Punisher Steelbook. All right, Ryan, what are you thinking over there?
If I remember correctly, I think this one's. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
This Steelbook kind of goes over the whole movie. So we've got the Fifth Element.
Mm.
You got all the bases, but it basically takes place in the city.
Hmm.
You got the cab flying through there. You got the cityscape and all that, all the other cars. That's one thing about Steelbooks too. You don't always get interior art, and when you do, it's a nice bonus.
Yes.
All right, Jody, Jake, ready? 1, 2, 3, reveal.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this, Jody.
Oh my God!
Wow,
it's
that's funny. That's funny. Look at that. What
This
the
is
heck
for-
is that?
If you've never seen this movie, this is for the movie The Voices. It's Ryan Reynolds, Anna Kendrick, and he's a serial killer, but his dog talks to him. This is why this is so funny. This is inside his refrigerator. Okay, he opens up his refrigerator, and the heads of his girlfriends still talk to him because he's crazy. The Steelbook is his refrigerator,
Yes.
even the back. Like that's the back of the refrigerator. So that's why I love this inside so much, because it is a complete image. You've got the refrigerator, and you open up, and there's his dead girlfriends that still talk to him because he's nuts. On the front, you got the bloody dog paws because his dog talks to him too. This movie is hilarious, and this was put out by Arrow, so that's pretty cool too. Yeah, this one to me, when I think of inside, I just laugh so hard because it's just a full complete package. And this just makes me laugh. That's why I picked it.
I can't believe I've never heard of that movie. I need to see it.
It's
now.
fantastic.
Ryan Reynolds movie. Yeah, it came out
Yeah.
I don't know, 12, 15 years ago, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh, but Jake with the
I know.
Jumanji.
Jody just showed it. Again, I'm
know,
absolutely
I know.
shocked.
He
Because
didn't show
when you,
the
have a
inside,
steel,
though.
when you have a Steelbook like this,
Yep.
it looks like the board. The back
Yep.
looks like the back of the board game. I would be disappointed if the inside was not the actual board game itself.
Exactly.
Like, for me, just the theming of everything, but the cherry on top was when I opened this up, and you could actually like have a playable game of Jumanji inside of your physical media release.
That is so cool.
Love that so much.
If only it came with like the pieces to play. That would have been a extra little bonus. That would have been cool.
I don't
know why they didn't give like a little punch out sheet or something on the inside.
That would have been
like
cool.
Little characters and that on there. That would have been nice.
Wow, that is great. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if you've never seen Voices, I highly recommend it. I bought that SteelBook. I picked it up, I think, last year.
Yeah.
And you think you know what's going on, and you really, even though like it's pretty much out there what's going on, you don't actually know what's going on because you got to make sense of what's actually real and what's not. It's good.
I like both our picks because they're full blown, like the whole damn SteelBook makes sense.
Yeah. I love a good
it's just a pretty picture.
Like yeah, no, absolutely.
That blows away my fifth element. I'm glad I wasn't in this.
All right, let's get some votes in here, everybody. We need some votes, either the Voices or Jumanji.
You want a fridge of dead buddies or a board game?
I would lean Jumanji.
I'm working with a limited thing here, though. So
I do love the interactivity of the board game right there. That is
actually, I got one for you here. We'll go with this. How about everybody's favorite movie? Can anybody guess what this is from the inside?
Oh yeah, Werewolf in London.
American Werewolf in London. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, the outside's super cool too.
Yeah, I love that one. That's a good one.
Wow, that's really cool.
That's a more proper interior.
Voices is too expensive. I need to buy that now. Does that mean you're going Voices?
I don't know how much that one goes for. That's another SteelBook that I got like when I first started collecting.
Yeah, I've had it for a while.
I bought mine either early 2025 or late 2024 off eBay, and I think I paid $45 or $55 for it. But I had I had alerts set for it because I've been looking for it for a while.
Sure.
Movie Hunter. That'd be too hard for me. I never open my stills. Have no clue what's on the inside or behind the J card. It's a whole
He's
new
a true
world.
collector.
You just gotta start buying two. Open one, leave the other one closed.
Yep. A lot of voices. Voices for the win. Voices for the win.
These are two great SteelBooks. This was a good one.
I'm seeing more voices, right, Ryan?
Robert Hall or Harbitz changed his mind. I think we're tied 2-2 right at the moment.
Ooh. All right, we need another vote in here, or Ryan will have to decide, audience.
Let's see. Movie Hunter and Optimus are voices. Robert and Jay are Jumanji. So we are tied 2-2 right now.
Come on, voices.
Change his mind. That is true. Yep.
Come on, boy. Change it back. Change your mind back. You changed it once. We can do it again. Have you seen the refrigerator? Look at this. Have you seen the back of the refrigerator?
A better movie. I'm going to stick with that. Well, we're judging off the SteelBook, though, Robert, not the movie.
Don't judge the movie. We cannot compare these two movies. They're all that's good and holy.
Sounds like a good double feature, though.
If you ever wanted to get into all the rules of Jumanji, you could read them when you open up the SteelBook.
Yeah, just don't roll a 5 or 8. That's all I have to say.
Has anybody ever watched an Anna Kendrick movie they did not like?
No. Can't think of one.
I'm thinking too hard about it, so it's got to be no.
Okay, Jumanji is more intricate, so I go with that one.
Still the same guy. It's still 2-2.
Just making the Jumanji argument stronger. Yeah. All right. I think, Ryan, you got to decide then.
Come on, Ryan.
So this is round 9, right? This is the last round
9.
Yep.
We got one more to go.
I mean, I honestly have never watched Jumanji. I just was at that age where I was too old for it when it came out. I've never had interest in watching it. I know the SteelBook. A lot of people love it. I kind of don't like it. And I love the Voices SteelBook a lot. So I'm going to go with Voices. I'm sorry, Jake, but it's 5-4.
No hate here. No hate here.
No,
There we go.
that was
Jody
two
is
awesome
back
picks.
in the game. What do you mean? Jumanji is great for everybody. It's fun for the whole family. That movie actually terrified me as a kid, though. I remember when I was really little watching that movie and the kid gets sucked into the board game. I'm like, this is terrifying. Is this a horror movie?
I was probably like maybe 2 years too old when that movie came out. I just never watched it. And I was not a fan of Robin Williams in my younger years. But as I've gotten older, I like his more serious stuff. Dead Poet Society, Good Will Hunting, Good Morning Vietnam. That was my dad's favorite movie. So I mean, I love that movie. Moscow on the Hudson. If nobody's ever seen that movie, please watch it. It's great too. But Jumanji, I could just never bring myself to watch.
All right, well, there we go. So Jody's at 4, Jake is at 5. Are we going to tie this round, Jody? We will see. So we're on our 10th round here. Could be our final round. We'll see.
Yeah, Movie Hunter brings up a good point. 1 hour photo. Also, the American remake of Insomnia. He is sadistic in that movie too.
World's Greatest Dad. If you've never seen that, that movie just breaks you.
All right, so our round 10, best overall flex steelbook.
I feel like flex has a totally. I flexed, but in a weird way, I guess. I don't know.
I know it's tough. It's tough flex because what does that mean? Is it something out of print, something that's rare to find that you just show it off and you're like, man, I want that steelbook in my collection and I cannot get it. Is that what you're thinking, Ryan? How do you interpret this one?
Well, this is a catch-22 because in our battle 3 years ago, I pulled a steelbook that I swore nobody had, and Jake one-upped me by having it, but Jody hadn't. And I know this is a grail for Jody. If I was Jake, I would pull it. But I know Jake's better than that because he's not like me. And he's going to pull something else that's just tremendous. But if you're going to pull Lost in Translation, please.
I still need to see that movie. I've never seen it.
God, it's a beautiful movie.
It's very good. It's very good.
I know. I'm like, I could get the Blu-ray cheap, but I know when I get it, they'll announce a 4K.
I'm shocked that they have not announced a 4K for that movie. It's wild.
Yeah, Sophia Coppola does she have anything in 4K at all?
Isn't she Godfather Part 3? I don't know.
I can't think of one.
Taking out Godfather 3, I have not seen a bad Sofia Coppola movie. No, Virgin Suicides. That just came out in 4K on Criterion.
Okay.
That's right. And even it really didn't need the upgrade. I've heard it's good, but it's negligible because they don't use HDR or whatever on the Criterion one. So it's not much of an upgrade. Ooh, Movie Hunter. Yeah, the rare non-G kids Grave of the Fireflies.
I feel like they just came out with a 4K steelbook, right?
They did, but so when G Kids first started doing the line of their steelbooks for the Heizuki Mayato or whatever his name is, they went with this one company that did Grave of the Fireflies. They did a limited run to test it, and then they didn't go with that company. They ended up switching to a different company to finish the line out. And the original red Grave of the Fireflies steelbook is super rare. It's dropped in price a little bit since the new steelbooks came out, but it's one of those 1,200 or less steelbooks. It's insane.
I have a question before we show off.
Yes.
If it's part of a package, are we showing off the whole thing or just the steelbook?
I show off everything. You know, you gotta bring it out on this round.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to flex on something, you're going to go, bam, bam.
I want to see
I'm not going to get crazy about it, but I'm not going to get crazy. I'm not going to pull a one click. Let's put it that way.
All right, round 10, best overall flex steelbook. Ready? 1, 2, 3, reveal.
I pulled a one click, Jody. I'm sorry. Oh, but that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Oh my gosh, but this one's sticking out to me right now.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I don't have a lot of one clicks, but I only have one clicks for movies that I absolutely love. And Spider-Man No Way Home is one of those just because it hits all the nostalgia feels. I love the wraparound artwork that is going on here. And we have 4 different versions. I don't have any other one clicks with 4 different versions of the movie in here. We have number 1. Let's see if I can put this down here. Nice little lenticular action. Got the spine, got a whole bunch of embossing and debossing and glossy goodness on the inside there. And then for the SteelBook itself, love all the embossing and debossing. Once again, that is on this sucker. We have Mr. Doctor Strange on the back. Whole bunch of goodies on the inside. Whole bunch of art cards on the inside here. But I got to show off all the other editions that are in this sucker. You get 4 different ones to choose from, all individually numbered, and the box itself only had 500 editions printed for it. Here is number 3, front and back. And finally, here is number 4. And with the new Spider-Man movie coming out, I plan on watching all the Tom Hollands again, so I cannot wait to pop this in the player and give it another watch.
So that's got 2 singular lenticulars and 2 plain. It don't have a single, a double, and 2 planes. That's weird.
It's different.
I haven't seen that version before because you never see them with 4.
Right.
They always come with
3.
Yeah.
Normal.
So, and it's usually a plain slip, a single lenticular, and a double lenticular. Mike's
Which
like, what are you guys talking about? Mike, do you know what a 1-click is?
I've heard of it.
I've heard of it.
It seems out of my price range from what I hear as well. But where do you get these from?
Yeah.
Is there
I got this
site?
I love getting my 1-clicks from the movie room. They just make it very painless for me. I don't have to worry about group buys. That stuff confuses the ever-loving hell out of me. So they get a X amount of stock, and I'm able to buy it, and they ship it to me, and it's just painless. That's where I get mine.
Yep. Movie room's the easiest way to get it, and I host group buys, so I'm
Yes,
also
you do.
easy. I'm an easy group buy, I promise.
He is. Yes. That is for sure. Don't try to buy these blind off the website. You will get lost, and it's just such a headache.
No, you'll get sad is what you'll get. Yeah.
I bought this. This was my first 1-click I ever bought. Gangs of New York. It's one of my favorite
one.
Scorsese
That's
movies.
a good one.
I bought it straight off the Nova Media site, but this was back in 2018, 2017 when people weren't really doing it. Mike, 1-click is very simple. They make X amount of box sets. Then they make X amount of each edition that's inside. So the SteelBooks are all the same. The contents are all the same. But you'll have like a single lenticular cover. Usually you have a double lenticular cover where it's on both sides, but this one just has 2 single lenticulars and a plain. And you can buy these separately, or you can buy a 1-click, and they call it a 1-click because you buy all 3 with 1 click. So that's a 1-click.
Wow.
And what's cool with the 1-click is like, say like that 1-click, like I think you said yours was 500, Jake.
I don't think I said. Yeah, but it's somewhere in that ballpark. Yeah.
500. So the first 500 of those individuals go to 1-clicks. And so all the ones inside match whatever numbers on the outside 1-click. So if you only want one of those editions, the lowest number you're going to get is 501.
Right.
Up until whatever the print run is.
But nowadays, like you said, Movie Room's a good place to buy them. Jody hosts group buys. I bought stuff from Jody through group buys.
They've never been easier to purchase. Like when I first started getting into it, it was just such a pain in the ass. It made me like not want to do it just because it was such a hurdle to jump over.
And what's the average price here? I got to know. What's an average price on one of these? Do I want to know?
Do you want to know, Mike? That's the question.
It depends. If you can get in on first purchase, 150, 175, 120, 225. It depends on the movie and what all you're getting in it. How many editions?
That is wild. I'm complaining about like Lionsgate $40 SteelBooks.
Add a zero to that, Mike.
I'm like the Leprechaun $25 SteelBook, a little pricey here for this.
Well,
some 1-clicks are now being made with no disc.
Yep. Anything Marvel.
All the premium content.
Yep.
Wait. So you're buying it just for the packaging then, right? Just the boxes, and you have to get the disc separate.
Well, it'll come with an exclusive SteelBook, and it's mainly right now. It's mainly for anything Marvel because Disney pulled out of the market overseas.
I was saying Black Widow and Doctor Strange 2 had discless versions.
Yeah, and Blue Fans have a whole line now called Blue Fans Blue Fans Premium, And it's all Marvel and it's all discless, but you're getting an exclusive SteelBook, you're getting exclusive everything else, but there's no disc in there because they can't sell it legally.
This is a whole new world, guys. You guys are educating me tonight. I like this.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Well,
All right.
I wish mine had a fancy box, but sometimes they don't release one-click boxes, but you do get multiple editions. This is for Memento. This is the lenticular O-ring. It's just a slip cover, and I also have the full slip. Same as Jake. Same SteelBook. Same contents inside. They only did 300 of these, so my number's lower. Ha. The SteelBook is super glossy. I can shine. Look at all those fingerprints. Good Lord. And it comes with, both editions come with this pack of stuff that I haven't even opened. There's a poster, there's cards, there's a license, and they actually use the license to tell you what number you got. This is number 12. So this, to me, took a long time for me to find. Not just the lenticular. The lenticular took me less time. This full slip took me forever. That's why, for me, it's kind of like my flex in my collection. I love this lenticular. But this is my flex because there were very few of these made, and they were made quite some time ago. So they're gone, and they've been gone. And to get both of them, for me is I love this. I love these so much. We need a 4K, for God's sakes.
Well, Umbrella has been working on a 4K Memento for a very long time.
Yes, I've heard. I hope we get something outstanding, which we probably
I know why they're being held up, and if they are able to get what they're able to get, then it'll be worth the wait. But
hell yeah.
Yeah.
See, I always forget the 101 version's not 4K.
I love the 101
all
version.
Blu-ray. Mm-hmm. I have that one too. Yep.
Yeah, that's a beautiful SteelBook too.
All right, audience, we got to get some votes in here. We're going Memento, Spider-Man No Way Home. You know me, I'm leaning towards Spider-Man. That was jaw-dropping. That was incredible. All the different additions in there, lenticular. Wow.
I thought about pulling a one-click. I really did.
I'm kind of shocked you didn't, Jody.
Look at how much is in that.
I thought about grabbing all 3 of my mother boxes. But I don't know if I can hold all 3 of them up at the same time.
That'd be a flex.
I don't know if I can hold all 3 of them up at the same time. And I haven't opened any of them, so I couldn't show off what's inside. So.
Ooh, we got 1-1 so far.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh,
boom,
Optimus,
boom,
Spidey.
Boom, 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 boom.
Both are great, though. Yeah, that Spider-Man one with so many in, though.
Actually, here, I think I can make everybody mine. Hang on, wait a minute. Let's check something real quick. Okay, is that
Jody? Does yours have that one cut of the movie where it like tells it in order or no?
Chronological cut. The 101 Films one does. I don't know about that.
I don't know. This one came out so long ago. That's a wonderful question. I wonder if it would say on the booklet.
Yeah, all I can say is don't watch Memento on Tubi. It's a bad idea.
Oh God.
I was so confused with that movie because every 5 minutes they would play commercials. So I'm like, where the heck am I at?
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I went back the next day because I didn't get through all of it. I'm like, man, I can't find where I'm at in this story.
I'd have to go back and find the listing for when this dropped and see if they specify, because it's not in the booklet anywhere.
Going back to the person that asked where you order these at, not a lot of people like SteelBooks, but there's people that love SteelBooks. I love SteelBooks. Jody and Jake both love SteelBooks. Mike, I know you do too. You got to pick your battles. There's a ton of companies now. Definitely, Asian, UK, even in America now, we're starting to get more. There's a couple independent creators that are doing stuff. You got to pick your battles, what you want. You got to keep a price in mind of what you want to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Secondary market, as soon as these things sell out to scalpers, scalpers get a chunk, but I think that's being quelled a little bit by people. You can pay a lot secondary market, but you got to be on your toes. A lot of these things, when they do go live on websites, which is, I think, Nova Media and Plain Archive are the only two that still really sell straight off their website. I think everybody else is group buy pretty much.
Mantelab has Collectong. They use Collectong to sell. But their website, I mean, and
trash.
And yeah, I mean, it's put together well, but like as soon as something dropped, they get so overwhelmed, it's gone. Like stuff's gone in seconds.
So you got to pick your battles, and a lot of that stuff goes live at 1 o'clock in the morning our time.
Yeah.
So you got to be, you got to watch, you got to be on emails. But Movie Room, Orbit DVD sometimes gets used ones in. Like I said, Jody hosts group buys. A place I plug a lot, eBay, of course. I mean, that's a gimme. You can find a lot of stuff on eBay, but yukipalo.com, all one word. Guy used to be on eBay. He was getting tired of getting eaten up by fees. He started his own website. He does Asian titles. He does Wheat, Manta Lab, Nova Media, Plain Archive, and a couple other labels too on there. You can find them on there. Reasonably priced. He usually does get small allotments in of stuff too. He's kind of a group buy guy too, but you gotta be vigilant. Get out, check stuff out, know your boundaries, know what you want. Because when we get in like the one clicks and these 300 edition stuff like that, you're paying a premium. So just keep that in mind. All right, I did want to show off one thing that I bought from Jody on a group buy, since Jody is a group buy guy. How long did I wait for this? Like almost 2 years.
Oh wow.
Forever. That's Cinema Museum. You're going to be waiting for a while.
Yeah. So the Singular Lenticular of Last Night in Soho. I mean, I ordered this thing, I think in March from you, and I think I ended up getting like some September the next year, October or something like that.
Yeah. But
it's well worth it. Like it's got the, nice SteelBook and all that in there. It's got a bunch of extra stuff. But that's the other thing too. I ordered something September 1st from the Movie Room pre-order from an independent custom SteelBook maker. He got a small allotment on there. September 1st. I am still waiting on it. It still has not been released. So sometimes you do have to play the waiting game.
What was that?
Annihilation 4K.
The
Astro World.
Astro.
Oh, from Astro. Yeah. He's hit a bunch of snags.
It was due at the end of December, and then it got pushed back to the end of January. Then it got pushed back to like March, I think March 26th, and then now it's I think late April.
Jeez.
So
I hope with these snags he gets it worked out, because this is his first like official release, like with the label backing him,
and it looks gorgeous.
It looks amazing.
Yes. There's not been a great release for that movie, and I love Annihilation. So,
and that's the funny thing too, because that Best Buy SteelBook sat on the shelf forever, and nobody bought the 4K version of it, and then they sold it off, and then now you got to pay top dollar to buy it. So as soon as I seen it, I knew the artist, or Astro, whatever you want. I've seen his stuff before. Great stuff. I had to have it. It's just, that's the one thing I do like about these premium people, especially like Nova Media, Manta Lab, and all them too. If there's an imperfection, if they don't like something lined up on the SteelBook, if something doesn't look right on the box or whatever, they ship it back. They say, no, we want perfection. So when you're buying these more expensive stuff, you're going to get good stuff.
All right, I think I'm seeing 2 votes for Spider-Man against Movie Hunters, 1 vote here for Memento. So I think Spidey's taking this one.
That's fair. That's
Memento is one of my holy grails, Jody. I don't think I'm ever going to get that in my collection. That lenticular is...
The lenticular is off. And surprisingly, I found that one the easiest. The other full slip was the hard one to find.
That's crazy to me.
Well, this was a great matchup. 6-4. Jake has won. Congratulations. You are SteelBook obsessed. So that was a great show tonight. Jody, no slouch either. Jody, you put up a good fight. How do you feel?
Man, I feel good tonight. To me, I mean, the whole battle thing was cool, but tonight for me is just showing off awesome SteelBooks. I love doing that. If I win something, I win something. If not, we both get to see awesome SteelBooks. I'm surprised we only picked one of the same, but
I'm still shocked that happened. There have been thousands of SteelBook releases, and the fact that we thought one was the same to win a round is wild to me.
That was a beautiful SteelBook. It was a beautiful SteelBook. And
so just US releases. Movie Hunter has every single US release ever printed. He said 2,500 in the chat earlier. That's how many total he has. I know he has some foreign, like a handful. So we're going to say 2,400 US steals, and out of 2,400 US steals, you guys pulled the same one. 1 in a 2,400 chance. That's insane. Not including around the world too.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at easily 80,000 SteelBooks. That's crazy.
I don't want to count my SteelBooks, but should I?
Should I have them all cataloged on an app? That's the only way that I know how many.
I've got my app, but I swear it's wrong because like it says my collection is under 3,000 like overall, not just SteelBook, but I know I got more than that.
Yeah.
And so I know it's wrong. I know I've either missed a barcode or it just didn't accept it.
Sure.
I don't know.
Especially how general the questions and rounds were. Like you could pull so many things for each round. That's so funny. All right. Well, great showing tonight, everybody. We'll go around real quick. Let the audience know where to find you. If you got any upcoming projects, all that fun stuff. Ryan, our referee, you got anything going on?
I wasn't much of a referee, was I? I only got used one.
Hey, you broke one crucial round.
Yes. So if anybody's familiar with me, they've seen me on my stream before, you may notice something a little different behind me. I switched offices. I got to film a video in the morning because I didn't get to do it today because I was trying to finish up my son's room. He took over the office, and I got this put together at the last minute. I barely got the computer in here and booted up for this live stream. But tomorrow I want to film a video of the new room tour, and I've got a box that to me is significant in my history of movie watching. I've got to open because it's a new release that came in the mail today. So I got to show that off. So that's coming tomorrow. Movies with Ryan, all one word, Instagram, Letterboxd, YouTube. And yeah, I think next month we got the superhero cage match coming up with me and Dale, and you're going to watch Dale beat the living crap out of me.
Hey, you have some good stuff though. You got some superhero.
Bill has a whole shelf of nothing but superhero.
He has been doing the 365 days of superhero movie watching. So yes, he definitely has the quantity for sure.
Yes, so that'll be interesting. But I want to say thank you for to Jody and Jake. Awesome battle, awesome SteelBooks. Again, I like Jody said, here to just show off crazy SteelBooks that general public don't get to see. You know, a lot of stuff from overseas, all fantastic stuff.
Right.
And Jake, our SteelBook champion tonight. Jake, what do you got going on?
This Saturday, probably, I'm going to post a video on my trip to Vinegar Syndrome, Denver. I've never been to a store like that before. Completely blew me away. Found some good goodies there. And next week, I'll have a Boutique Talk podcast episode talking with somebody who used to work at Shout Studios and talking about their time there, the ins and outs. I'm trying to get either more topic-based episodes or people within the industry on, and I don't think he's spoken publicly about like what has happened with him behind the scenes. So I can't wait to pick his brain on that.
And of course, our worthy challenger, Jody. What do you got going on?
Stills Raising 4Ks, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, group buys on Instagram, as we've been talking about tonight. I do like a new to the collection series that I post on Instagram and TikTok. YouTube, I've been a lot more active, been doing a lot of stuff here in the movie closet. That's been fun. I do have a video set to record because I'm redoing my entire Manta Lab collection. I've completed it, and now it's time to put some shelves on the wall and organize that son of a bitch because it's a lot of movies. So that video is in the making, along with all the other things I just listed. But yes, Stills Raising 4Ks on those platforms.
All right, and yes, right.
Also, check out Jake's video from, was it Thursday or Friday? You've got something special in the mail, and you're now a producer. Congratulations!
Oh yeah.
What?
Nope.
Yes.
I don't have it behind me. It's in the stack over there, but I produced a video or a movie for Umbrella Entertainment, The Dirties, Matt Johnson directorial debut. I was able to interview everybody, every new piece of content. There's like 6 or 7 different pieces of newly interviewed and edited stuff. It's over, I want to say it's close to like an hour and a half worth of new material on there, and I could not be happier with the way that it turned out.
Very nice. That's awesome.
Yes.
Man, I didn't know we had some amazing producers in here. Ryan, you're up next. We got to see what you're going to produce now.
Yeah, no. You see my video editing. It's poor.
All right. Well, this was a great stream. Audience, reminders, do all the things, smash the likes, the subscribes, and notification bells. Of course, here's a special task for everybody, audience members and panelists. If we can do this by tomorrow, we got 4 people here on this stream tonight. Go to everybody's channel, click on a video you have not yet seen, let it play all the way through. I don't care what you're doing. Maybe you're in the bathroom taking a dump. That's fine. Just let the video play in the background, right? Like the video, comment, all that fun stuff. But if everybody can do that by tomorrow, I think everybody on this panel would definitely appreciate that. Does that sound good? Can we do that, people?
I like it.
I love the
like it a lot.
enthusiasm, panelists. I'm trying to help you.
I like it a lot. I like this idea.
Anything helps.
Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, everybody have a great night out there. Now go watch some movies from some great SteelBooks. Peace out, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.